On paper, I've been gay my whole life.
On paper.
On paper, like I was a straight edge rollerblader who drinks Bud Light.
Right.
Okay?
Wait till this whole cast sees my the fans see my shirt. They're gonna be like, this guy is also gay on paper.
On paper. On paper.
Yeah. Go ahead.
On communism, it works on paper.
Yeah.
But so it's like I just gave up. I went, all the things I love are things everyone hates.
Yeah.
So why am I gonna stop? I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna drink Bud Light. I'm gonna put a lime in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on my rollerblades.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swish swash around town. You know what I mean?
Good for you.
Fuck it. You know.
What year was this where you go? I want to be me.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all the bullshit. Where were you raised?
Bloomfield, New Jersey. Block out of Newark and East Orange, about 30 minutes away.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Same cesspool like where I'm from, where you're not allowed to have these feelings. You're not allowed to dress a certain way. You're always going to get your ass ripped on the fucking basketball court as soon as you...
But I felt like inner city whites always dress kind of fancy.
What's your definition of fancy?
Like a Saturday Night Fever.
The life, dude. I wish I don't know where your life is.
I'll tell you where his life is.
I want to be this guy.
He just told you where his life is. Chris walks into an empty room that's dark with dust in it, and he picks up an old sweatshirt and goes, "This is perfect." So anything that's clean is Saturday Night Fever levels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I see someone with like new clothes on, it's like, yo, man.
What's this fucking asshole?
Take it easy.
Is there a wedding at this comedy club?
Yeah.
You got a fucking iron shirt on for some reason?
Yeah, ironing a shirt is chaos.
Yeah.
But no, I do agree with this because I think it's important as well. Like finding that year or that decision to just go, I don't give a fuck.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm going to do whatever's that I feel is okay.
Yeah.
And that could be on the spectrum of like, like my dad, that's just like, I'm going to wear 3 shirts and smell like cigarettes my whole life. Or like someone who's going to be eccentric.
Yeah. I mean, like the junkie, I mean, it's a weird thing, but like the heroin addict junkie who just went, fuck it. I'm going to just be on heroin.
Gotta respect it.
Yes. Part of me goes, your life's in the garbage. But the most of me goes, respect, dog.
Yes,
I
dude.
fist pound every homeless guy.
Yes.
I go, you're doing it.
Killing it.
You're doing it, dude.
How many of those died an hour later? All they needed was one fist bump to go, this is going to be the shot. It's going to be the shot that's going to end my fucking career because somebody gave me confidence.
It's like surprisingly like the most Republican take. It's like, no, he's made a creative choice.
Yeah.
To be homeless.
I literally fist bump him and his hand turns to sand like Thanos snapped him. And he just blows away. But you think about it, right? Like this is going to sound way too crazy. But like, how long has the universe been around, right? Eternity, right? Then you think about how long we live within that span. 80 years?
Yeah.
What the fuck is living 30 instead of 80?
Yeah.
Shoot heroin.
Yes, dude.
Shoot it.
Dude, I'm not kidding you. You get me. First of all, I'm drooling. That's because I did heroin yesterday.
Yeah,
Usually your taste buds come back. But I get nuts about this type of mentality. Because when you're, Chris, back to your point, like the suburban mentality of going like, it's not like a cesspool of mediocrity. It's a mediocre mentality where it's like you have to abide by the rules of all of it. And if you start to be an individual, you get cornered and bullied out of being an individual very early in life. So then it's like being gay in the 80s or 90s. It's like, I can't talk about this.
Right.
Meanwhile, like all I wanted to do was wear fucking yellow Converse to 6th grade. And I wanted to wear fucking yellow. I couldn't wear yellow Converse because I couldn't get down my steps in my own living room without getting my balls busted from my 2 brothers and my dad and my mom going, oh no.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, you can't do this. But as you get older, sorry, Chris. As you get older, it'll be done in about 25 minutes. I fought first.
My family wouldn't let me wear the clothes I wanted to wear.
I'm glad he brought it up organically because it takes decades to get this off your fucking chest and your mind and go, I like a lime in my Bud Light. I don't agree.
Yeah. Have you really tasted it?
Yeah, I have.
And deliciousness didn't encompass your soul?
No.
Really?
No.
Or is it the shit? Are you worried someone's going to judge you?
No. I mean, I drink Trulies and fucking I smoke watermelon candy vapes. I don't give a fuck about anything. You know what I mean? I'm off the rails.
His
man.
mouth has been dead for rails, man.
But I'm not a big lime guy.
Right.
Yeah.
A hint.
Yeah.
All right, if you don't like
Maybe
this, I'm not gonna push it
on
on
a
you.
chip. But I look. If they're at a party, I'll drink them.
Right? Do you hate the summer?
No, I like the summer. I like the
It's the
summer.
flavor of the summer.
Yes, dude.
Is it?
I actually agree with this. I hate that I agree with this. Yeah. Not 2022 though. The flavor of the summer 2022 is grapefruit. Yeah,
Grapefruit
for
is-
everybody in this room because we're all going to the beach together every fucking weekend that we're available.
Yeah.
Maybe during the week. We'll do a week trip.
Monday morning beach, best fucking beach,
Buddy, shut up.
I'm
This
not
is
gonna.
great.
Monday morning
This
beach.
is great.
I got a Subaru Forester. I could fit 100 motherfuckers in
Oh
there.
my God, do we all have to be gay women?
We all have to be gay women.
See, this is exactly what we're talking about.
What do you
Tom.
mean?
You
Shut
know?
me down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Why can't he drive?
Why
a
can't he
Subaru
be a gay
Forester?
woman? Everyone can be a gay woman.
It's a Forester Sport, okay?
Ooh.
So watch your goddamn
That's a
mouth.
Butch dyke.
It's got red trim. And it beeps if I swerve into the wrong lane.
Yes,
It's
dude.
very good for drinking.
Big fan of Subarus. My mother had a Subaru growing up.
Gay woman?
Yeah. Huh?
Gay woman.
No, my mother. She was straight.
I just realized, sorry.
think.
I know, I was doing a thing and I went, don't insult the guy's
I
mother on
know,
his own
I
podcast. What are you doing?
I don't
like
care.
it.
This is great.
He was like Butch Dyke, and then you're like, your mom's gay. And he was like,
I just turned.
Yeah.
Cut it.
what the
Cut it.
Dude, maybe
the
that's why. Maybe that's why she wouldn't let me wear the yellow Converse. She's like, they're my yellow
if I
Converse.
can't do it, you can.
You're not going to out-gay me. The
If I
matriarch.
can't be myself.
3-2-1 Cheswold.
Let me answer your question before, though. I took my Adderall today, so I'm fucking on it.
Flying.
Just so you know.
Okay.
You're flying.
I remember when I made the choice because I was straight edge growing up and everybody shit on me for it. But I grew up around like a lot of heroin and shit. So I was like, you know, like I was worried about what it would become, right? Then I started drinking and the first drink I ever had was a Malibu Bay Breeze. And I was like, this is delicious.
Yes.
And then people were like, yo, you're gay drinking that shit? I went, you're fighting deliciousness
Yeah.
in the war. Whose side are you on?
Right.
Non-delicious?
Yeah.
Or delicious?
True.
I stand with delicious.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
said, I love people shit on you for those clothes. You go like, you get older and you go, oh, all of you are stupid anyway. So you're all wrong walking off the cliff.
Yeah.
I'm here on rollerblades drinking sweet ass drinks. You know what I mean? Enjoying it until I die. It's like, who the fuck are you? They're all stupid.
Yeah, and they've taken an alternate strategy now. Now they'll be like, it's too much sugar.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
And you're like, dude, I know what you're trying to do.
But I'll tell you what.
Too much sugar. You call me too sweet.
If you go to like a real like cocktail bar, you can find all those flavors that will explode the way he's speaking
Yeah.
without the sugar.
Yeah.
They just find certain liqueurs. They don't put, simple syrups and shit
But
like
it
that.
doesn't
So,
have the same.
well, you can't get in a
Baby
VFW.
Breeze
That's the
packs
problem.
a wallet.
They're not expanding their palate in a fucking a Polish American club.
Dude, I had a comedian. And also, if I go too fast, you just tell me to shut the fuck up.
No,
Just
this
so
is
you know,
great.
Just heads up.
This is the speed we want.
Good.
Also, this is it's like looking in the mirror.
It's also, I can't believe you showed up here on performance enhancing drugs.
Also, we're
dare
sitting
you.
the exact same way.
Dude.
I know.
Isn't that great? I'm doing
know,
this. I
I
don't
know.
think about.
Talking to Greg is like I fucking love this kid so much. It's like
Don't even know who I am, by the way.
Yeah,
There was no
Shut up.
introduction to the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Who cares? That's the point.
Your name will be in the
That's the point.
Shit.
on the bottom.
When I talk to you, we're both speedy and we both have like emotional vulnerability. It's like two deli owners going through inventory like during Christmas. Like
Yeah.
we know we haven't made.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You were saying
Are
something.
you doing a character?
Yeah.
No,
Or
that
am
was
I
dead
asking you to
serious.
go?
I thought you were
I was
saying-
trying to compliment you,
yeah.
and I interrupted you. You can't interrupt then compliment because then everything's confused. I'm also not on Adderall.
I know.
I'm flying.
You just that two deli owner thing I thought was going somewhere.
No, it's not. That's
You're just
it.
like,
That's
that was
how I
the
describe this kid.
compliment?
It is a
You
compliment.
remind me of a deli owner.
I would be insulted if it wasn't 100% accurate.
Yes.
If it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah?
exactly who I'm trying to be.
What's
It's
your favorite
that's kind of
sandwich?
what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Please, you kidding me? It's called The Germ. The restaurant closed down. It is. It was at A&F. It was the best sandwich. It was eggplant. You hear how I'm getting more Italian as I speak?
Yeah, yeah.
Even as I tell you, my finger goes up. It was eggplant, fresh mozz, chicken cutlet, hot sauce and ranch dressing on a hero.
Whoa.
It was get the fuck out of here.
Really?
Get
Is eggplant sauteed?
It was
breaded?
it was a breaded fried eggplant, and it was the best eggplant in New York fucking city.
Really?
And the place is gone now, and every day I shed one tear when I wake
Oh
up.
my God.
Yeah,
Did you
Johnny.
make it for yourself ever?
No, I haven't had it since it went out.
That's a pothead.
at this.
I could do this. I could absolutely do this for you.
Yeah?
You have a cooking show on this channel called Look at This.
How do I get on this?
Huh?
Oh my God, my bad.
Just
How
keep
do I get on
doing it.
this?
Just keep being you, baby.
Yeah.
I had a sandwich at this place called the Stone Zone, and it wasn't my favorite sandwich. It was like a turkey ensemble thing.
Named it to you?
It was there. Yeah, I went in the day I did Gotham Comedy Live on Access TV, channel 5000.
Yeah. Did that,
Johnny the deli goes, "Hey, we got a celebrity here. You're getting a sandwich." He made me a sandwich. It was called the Stone Zone. I ordered it every day, even though I hated it. But I had to do it. It was
What
great.
was it?
It was good. It was almost like a Reuben. It was like a Russian dressing, coleslaw, turkey. It was like a Reuben with turkey.
Yeah.
It was good, but it just wasn't the germ, which was that and the 718, which it was another fucking get the fuck out of here sandwich.
Did he ask you like what you're into before naming a sandwich after you?
He was like, all the ones you like are taken. He goes, what's like, I go, how about this? I go, I love that. And he goes, yeah, but it's like your 5th place sandwich.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It was good.
It'd be nice if he interviewed you and be like, well, what is your quintessential meat, your protein?
Did. I mean, he really did. He was
Oh.
like, he had so many sandwiches that he was like, I see you as like, because you got to be light, because you're light, you're big, but you're light, and he's like, you're not too fat, like this.
That's what I should have said. That's what I meant by deli owner.
Yeah, this is what he did. He gave me the full thing, and then he goes, this is how I envision it. And it was like something I was like, yeah, I do love that. I just don't love it number 1. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still an honor.
Yeah.
What an honor. What an honor.
And it shows the kind of heart and character you have, because I would have to order that every single fucking time.
Yeah, do you know everybody in your neighborhood? Do you go walk around being like, oh,
Yes.
Tony or whatever?
He's making fun of me, by the way.
He does this.
That's what he's doing.
Everyone
He's being very disrespectful.
Mikey!
Yeah. Mikey
Yes.
rules.
Yeah, Mikey does rule. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he
We
doesn't.
have a similar, like, to be friends with everybody. I want everyone to know me energy. I love that. I
Yeah.
walk in, I go to fucking Ricky.
Make people feel warm.
Yeah, make them feel warm.
Why not?
Yes.
Well,
This
because
is
most of
also
my
the-
outside activities are full of shame.
Yeah.
So I
do you
don't want to
mean?
know.
And inside.
yeah.
There's no walls around your shame.
a shameful existence. So I don't want to be bumping into people.
What do you... I'd like to get 2 things. I want to put a flag in 2 things. One, I want to tell you about the most shameful thing I've been doing lately that I'm now saying, no, I'm proud of it. We'll get to that in a second. 2, I have something else I got in the bank. I got a lot of things in the bank. But I need to know what's shameful. What shame are you doing? I need to get this.
I feel like if I'm outside, most of the time I'm either unshowered and scrambling to get something done for something else that is happening later in the day, or I'm stumbling around drunk.
2
I'm
characteristics.
either unshowered or drunk if I'm outside. Which is the last thing I want to be doing is like seeing Mike see me like that.
Also, Mike is the guy that
And
owns
be
a
like, "You didn't
laundromat,
say
which
hi."
cleans his dirty, shitty underwear.
And by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but 99% of the laundromats in this neighborhood do free pickup and drop off. I don't know if you know that. You don't
really?
have to bring it to them. They will pick. Every one of my laundromats comes to my home.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
That's too much
We're
disrespect.
too close to the
Disrespect.
place.
It's five. It's like a 3-minute walk.
Yeah.
You're paying a guy. You take care of me. Ain't disrespect.
No, it's the joy you get by dropping it off, saying hello.
Me, it's just like I got to do something.
First of all, the way you,
gotta do something.
speak as if you're going to say something else and then you don't. You went, the joy of dropping it off. Go. I'm like, your face is telling me you got more.
Just hit fast forward.
I thought you froze.
No, my point, I want to talk to him. I want to say
But they
hi.
come to your house and you talk to him. The guy comes to my house. I go, Bron. His name is Bron. I go, Bron, how you doing? He goes,
How
"How you
far
doing?"
away are you from that? This is great.
I would honestly say 634 feet.
How far is that of a walk for you at your pace?
For me, if I was to, at my pace, 1 minute and 37 seconds.
Oh my God.
Right. But I got a baby now.
Yeah.
I've been doing this since before the baby. I'm a lazy piece of shit. I'm a lazy piece of shit.
It's the best part about having a baby. You can cancel everything.
Yeah, no, they bring it to you, they bring it back. It's just they fold it. It's nice. It's like, let's be adults. Let's be men. Let's be
Men, you take it to me.
Yeah, but you got that whole mentality. You like carry your bags. No, pay a man. I pay people for the shit I don't want to do
I
anymore.
pay. I do. I pay for the wash and fold. Drop it off.
Yeah.
Know your worth for your hour. Right? I'm dead serious.
You're a fucking maniac.
I know I am.
I love it.
I can't stress this enough.
What's your hourly rate?
I can't stress this enough. No. It doesn't. That's not the point. I'm not going to sit around for 2.5, 3 hours, waiting to see and worry about if my fucking my yellow Converse are gonna get stolen while flopping around in a dryer. You can't just drop it off, wash it, come back, even though it's close. Dude, it's $1 per pound.
Yeah.
$1 per pound.
Yeah, it is crazy.
You got to buy detergent. You got to stick around. You got to fold it yourself. You got to do all these things.
Right.
What does that time mean to you? Even if you're doing nothing, you're playing fucking video games or something.
You're trying to convince me
to
do
not.
drop off. I'm trying to convince you to do less than drop off. I'm telling you, bring it to the guy. The guy comes to your fucking door, and then you grease him.
I know.
Yeah.
I grease him regardless.
You gotta grease him. Ain't no problem with greasing in this house.
I gotta be. You're greasing on my couch right now. You titterone. No, the whole thing is
you got to install.
I need a change of scenery as well. I like to get out and about. Anytime I don't have to be in this fucking room, I want to leave. And this was before quarantine. I got to get the fuck out. Get up, go to the gym, come back, shower, get the fuck out, and find a way to make any hour disappear. And if that takes 10 minutes to talk to my laundromat Mike, or go to my nutrition guy, or talk to the C-Town lady, I fucking love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm shaking hands like the beginning of an 80s sitcom, and I'll never stop doing it because it makes me feel warm. I think it makes them feel warm.
Yeah.
Unless I'm, spitting old cocaine through my teeth.
Let me open up a new style for you, though.
Yeah.
Right? Because, all right, so I was like, look, I say you do the drop off, but instead of now having to go to the laundromat and be the mayor somewhere else. Knock on your next door neighbor's house. Be like, hey, what's going on here?
Very dangerous.
How you doing? I'm the Pope. I'm next door. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
How you guys doing? How are you? And then when they say whatever, you go, no. How are you?
Yeah.
Just keep asking until they cry.
Dude.
That's how you do it.
Good Will Hunting style. Good Will style. No, I mean, how are you?
Yeah, no. How are you? Yes, Good
you?
Will Hunting style. Yeah.
Truly, don't you do this. Not now, Tom. Not you.
Not you. Not you.
Weird. It's just this fucking Arab dude going, not you, Tom. Do not do this, Tom.
What I would
He starts beating the fuck out of me on Thursday.
What I would give to be able to insert a montage of your guys' daily interactions, like 30 seconds later with that person, and being like, "Fucking guy."
Yeah, God, that guy sucks.
Yeah, fuck. I gotta walk 600 feet to drop this guy's laundry. Can't leave the shop on time.
Yeah. I'm good with reading energy on people's faces.
Of course.
I think that's a huge trait that I think I'm very good at, and I know who to utilize my time with and expend my time. And I'm like, this person deserves it. Guy, girl, child, whatever the fuck it is. Like, I want to talk to this person.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit around, even if I have somewhere to go. And this is so disrespectful to like their time. But like, I feel like I'm going to touch them in a way. It's like, I want them to feel good. I want me to feel good. And if we have an exchange that we both feel good in that moment, you walk away going, shit, I thought today was going to suck.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck.
Yeah.
I just fucking rubbed the head of a 5-year-old, you know what I mean? Said hi to his dad. We talked about some random ass sports. I told him the Rangers suck dick, and then I skedaddled on my way.
Dude, you have no idea how much that is my life.
Yes, I do.
I have a game I like to play, which is how quick can I introduce myself? So it's usually, I was gonna make a bunch of videos of this where I would just kind of walk around and be like, weather's crazy. Greg Stone, how you doing? I could get to Greg Stone, how you doing? How are you? What's going on over here? You know, but I love just waiting at the light, looking at this wind is kind of windy, right?
This wind. You believe this fucking wind? You out there every day at the same goddamn time.
And you know,
again with the wind? How you doing, Greg Stone?
Greg Stone, how you doing? And sometimes you meet a guy who is also that.
Yes.
And it's the best. Woo! And they go, the weather, they go, the fucking weather. I go, hey! Like you just explode into happiness. Now you're fucking rolling dice in the corner. It's great.
Now you're starting a softball league. He's never played before.
Yeah.
Big fan, man.
And that part, I think these kind of people, I think we're getting kind of shut out in today's society.
Yeah.
I want to say because of the Me Too age, but it's not even really Me Too. But like this, especially New York, it's not supposed to be this kind of friendly, and it throws people off. But I'm like, no, that means we have to work harder. We have to work harder than them.
Stop. For the love of God, give us a break. Jesus Christ.
No, you're right.
You are.
And this is why. You're right though. At the same time,
Also, I've never once had an interaction with someone that I've been like, I really touched that person. I've never even thought about it being
Trust
possible.
me, neither did they.
Even if
Chris.
it's required for a transaction, I'm like, every second I stay in this, their days gets worse.
Dude, when
and
you
I'm just trying to get in and out as fast as possible again. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when you come to the laundromat. I don't. If we have to drop laundry at the same time, I'm like,
Just
fuck.
walking in there with a little storm cloud.
You wilt flowers when you walk past them, dude. This plant would be to the sky.
Dude, my
You
wife
didn't have to see me every day.
My wife is the same way. My wife hates. So we have this weird thing. I don't want to. We have this weird thing in my life where I don't know anything about bills. I don't know how much money I make. I don't know where. All I do is I give her the same amount of money every month, and she pays everything. And in turn, she doesn't have to talk to anyone. I talk to the Chinese food guy. I talk to the laundromat. I talk to all customer service. That all goes through me. She doesn't want to talk. She's like a cat. When you come, if you come to my house, you can come to my house. You will not see her. She'll be on the roof, fucking like, hanging on. You will not. She's like like Batman. Batman Begins, and those ninjas are just everywhere. It's like that's my wife. She comes to a coffee shop. Because I bring the baby. Oh my God, you got to get a baby. First of all,
Holy shit.
everyone.
He's been weaponized.
Dude, it's really is. I swear to God, man, that's the last thing he needed. It really is.
It's aerosol
Dude, anytime the baby's anytime the baby's sleeping, he just pulls a puppy out of his shirt. One's down, here's another.
Dude, I hold the baby, everyone goes, and it just brings people in. They think I'm safe now because I'm keeping this kid alive.
Yeah.
You know, it's like amazing. My wife comes in the other day. The baby is 5. He's been in the coffee shop 3 times. My wife comes in. I go, Tita, right? And she goes, this woman next to me, 97-year-old lady, Joanne, goes, oh, Tita. She starts talking to her. My wife's like, who's that? I'm like, that's John. That's Joanna. She's from Malta. That's Spencer. He's the cashier. I tip him big every time. Everyone knows the baby's name. Everyone knows my name. My wife comes in. She has no idea. She's like, they're all already your friends.
Yeah.
Because I've made friends with all of these people
Amazing.
already. Yeah, it's the best.
Dude, you set the table for life.
Set the table.
This is unbelievable.
Yes.
This could be a job. You know what I mean? Like a concierge in life.
Life concierge.
A life concierge. So somebody can hire Greg Stone and go, look, I have this family party I'm going to, and I don't know anybody. Could you infiltrate this whole system? I want you to set meetings with all these people. Tell them about me. So when I walk in that room, I'm fucking starting QB of that fucking party. I'm already ready to go. I'm warmed up.
Yeah.
They can ask me about my part-time job on the side, washing cars and dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
This is a valuable thing.
It is about first people like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I need a table set.
You have a girlfriend or wife or anything?
Yeah, girlfriend.
What's her? So I believe a sniper needs to be aligned with a Gatling gun. So I am a Gatling gun. I don't stop talking.
100%.
My wife is a sniper. You're clearly a sniper. That's why you and Tommy work well together.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
This guy doesn't shut the fuck up. You wait for your shots.
Correct.
He says a bunch of things. Who knows? You just go.
These are literally the roles we play in our VR military game.
That's how I select my gun.
I am suppressed with a scope and a laser, and Tommy
I am
literally has a Gatling gun.
Greg, I run out of bullets going, I can't reload it.
Yeah.
I can't reload it.
Dude, that's me and Anthony DeVito.
Dude, that's so funny.
Anthony DeVito, my best friend. That guy, he just sits and he waits, and I just come into a house going, and he goes, look at this asshole, right? And it's like, that's our dynamic.
Yeah.
But it's the same dynamic I have with my wife. My wife is very like, she waits for her shot. She kind of handles bills and numbers. I come in screaming. And I think those are the best relationships.
100%.
Yes.
You and I have to
I
be.
don't have that.
You're just like, I want to break up with my girlfriend. No, just kidding.
Oh no, totally. I mean, I'm very much. I don't want to like that situation you're describing of like you going into the coffee shop and knowing everybody, and then being, if we knew, I'd be like, oh fuck, like I've been farting in here. I thought these were just strangers.
See,
now they're people I know, and I can't be just terrible.
Let me throw this at you.
Yeah.
See, there's 2 ways to live life. You can fart in a coffee shop and you can go, fuck, everyone's looking at me. Or you can fart and go, how you doing? Yes. Own it. You fart and go, I mean, here we're having a good time, right?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
The guy who goes, like, it's like, Yeah, people may judge you,
Sorry,
but life
farted.
is easier. Hey, the baby.
Sorry,
This
guys.
guy
Anyway,
farted.
I'm
Dude,
on the-
making my kids sick.
My dad is a maniac. My dad, one day we were in a restaurant. I don't remember exactly where this was. My dad farted so loud by accident. He goes, hey, who let the ducks in here? Like he started calling, like he's claiming ducks are in the, like it was so ridiculous. Everyone started laughing, and I'm like, oh, that's the best way to get out of that situation. Claim ducks.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It's out of control.
I got one.
Hit me.
Anytime you need to steam out in public, you always go for the small dogs. If you see like a pug with a lazy eye,
Yeah.
you bend down, you pet that fat bag of shit, and you let a steamer out. Nobody's blaming you.
I don't know.
You get
Yeah.
you know that pug
the
that looks
pug.
like Bill Cosby? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That fucking, you steam out right in front of that pup and you go, oh my God.
Yeah.
How old is he? You're good. You're good. You let out all your lunch and you're fine.
No, I just let him fly.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
just
are
let
a
him
road
fly.
tutor.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
He road
Hey.
toots.
No, nothing
Yeah.
better than a
We're
windy
humans.
day.
No,
Yeah.
no, Craig. Let's reel it back in. Everything you said so far was fucking
Okay.
spot on. Too far? You don't road toot around here.
Yeah, you do.
No. There's.
What are you gonna do? Hold it in?
Yes.
It's not good for you.
Yeah, you hold it. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You know you can hold in a whole diarrhea and it'll become solid in like 10 hours?
Who told you that?
I've done it many times.
That's the cure.
Anytime I got a
That's the
liquid...
cure for cholera. Hold it in. Hold it in.
No, anytime I got a liquid, liquid fire off coming out, I'm like, just pinch. You pinch, go about your day, look at like clothes, go fucking window shop or something.
Get
and
out.
it becomes a mass that
And then
you
you
just
can
don't have to
grab
worry
it,
about
and then you put it
anymore.
in the fridge.
You never made bread before, Greg?
Just in case that next diarrhea comes, you put that in, plug it up. Yeah.
Dude, you ever time? I will time farts with big laughs on stage.
Oh, I like
when I'm on stage.
You're tooting on stage.
Oh yeah. You got a fart on stage?
No.
Dude, I will do it in a way of like, I'm like, and that's where the bitch lives. Ha!
Dude, you Aziz Ansari through a toot?
What? Yes. What's up, my man? What are we
That's
doing, folks?
unbelievable. Is this true?
Holy shit.
Yes, absolutely. Time a fart. I'll time a fart with other people getting laughs on stage. Like if I'm in a comedy club, it's like,
Yeah.
I know a laugh's coming, let it out now, and then you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah.
For sure. In the audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let one go.
When I used to work
Damn,
in an ER, the big move was you just kind of like your dog situation. You just go into an old person with dementions room. You just fart there. Dude, I swear to God, this is a true story. I remember one time I farted so bad in this old woman's room, the nurse's aide came in and went, oh no! And then she started pulling the old lady to
She
change.
thought she shit.
She thought she shit her pants. She was
Oh
trying
my
to change her
God.
diaper.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
sorry.
Yeah.
And then my father was like, just sorry about that, when she was, on her way out.
Yeah,
but-
meanwhile, she's like, this dude just killed my grandma.
yeah.
So
So you're
funny
in
to think of-
scrubs, walking in these.
There's no better feeling than farting in scrubs.
Really?
It's like so soft,
Yeah.
so comforting. Yeah, it's nice.
Like in a sundress or something.
Like snoring in a tent.
Like a sundress.
Yeah.
Every minute you open your mouth, I want to learn more about you. I just it's so like a sundress.
I wish there was a seat.
dark.
I wish there was a seatbelt on that couch, dude. Because you don't have enough. You don't have enough time or patience to fucking unravel this kid's skull.
That's so funny.
It will fuck you up.
Yeah. I just like to think that that person with dementia woke up at that point and just saw a dude standing still farting and was like, I'm still fucked. Like, there's no way that's real.
I had a buddy that would like he always used to say it's not my brand. Like that's how he defended the toot in the room. And you knew his brand. I knew his brand because I was his best friend. His toots always had a hue of like I don't know, like a spice, like a certain like nutmeg plus like his home.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so
way,
sorry.
like-
I don't understand.
The smell of the fart.
The smell of the toot was his brand.
watch that.
Right.
We'll pull it back now.
Wait, you can't put your foot in the footrest?
Oh,
The camera's nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to. That seemed a little aggressive.
No.
But he'd be like, it's not my brand. So
Right.
as soon as there was a toot in the room,
Oh, the fart is his brand.
yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
he would fart and be like, "That's my brand, baby." Like I'm a farting kind of guy.
In a sense, it's
It's
what I do.
This is who I am, baby. Yeah, being on brand with being a fat fuck and being like, you just own it. That's a good life. It's like the heroin addict. That's a good life.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
good life is being a hot, skinny chick that just hangs out with a fat guy.
Right.
And she can rip ass all day long.
Oh,
nobody's
right.
Nobody's pointing at her.
Kale farts. Yeah.
Just fucking even if she got IBS or whatever. She's
Yeah.
You think a hot chick with IBS seeks out a fat friend the way like, you know, like basic white bitches try and find a gay best friend because they think it's cool. They wear them like small pocketbooks or like cute toy dogs. I bet there's a hot girl mentality on, I need a fat friend because my butthole's been acting up the last 20 years.
I guarantee they do it with girls, like girlfriends. I bet you they guarantee you they hang out with girls who are fatter and uglier because so they can fart and they can also look hotter.
Yeah,
I bet you.
Yes, 100%.
You got to imagine. You got to imagine that's the case.
The old Pam and spam mentality.
Yeah. Is it weird if I just get up and get another?
I'll get you
all.
another beer.
Not
Not
at
bro,
all.
can you grab me a Bud Light? There's one in the freezer, I think. I didn't know what to do with them. I couldn't put them in my fridge.
Because you're offended by the Bud Light?
Totally funded.
You hate Bud Light?
Yeah, I
don't hate Bud Light. I grew up on shitty fucking Pilsners.
Yeah.
But no, I just acquired a taste for yeah.
For what?
I'll only drink this shit if I'm on the beach and
thank you.
and I run out of like good beer. And someone's like, hey, do you want
What's a good beer? Like, what is that? What are you drinking?
This is an IPA. This is a Finback Active Wisdom. It's only 6%. Finback's a great brewery, local.
See, I've tried. The beers, it's fine. Like I tried. I go okay, and I went the adventure. I seeked out great stuff.
How big was the
But
lead?
I came back.
How was
to my old friend?
And
Bud Light.
and when you come back, you realize how brilliant this creation was. It's light.
It's light.
It's like you can drink 1,000 of them and not get absolutely blacked out.
This is what you should be drinking.
They're great. They're like they do taste pretty good.
They're like oysters or air biscuits.
Yeah, they're saltine. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I do like because I'll get into the IPAs and then you get like bloated and it feels like you're just carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And then you switch back to a Bud Light or like Corona or Stella or something.
Not the beer that makes you feel that way.
I love it.
Yeah. All the walls start closing.
I think that was from when you were Nom.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Look how dark you got. And all of a sudden your schizophrenia comes out of nowhere.
I spent like too much time in Colorado and just hit too many IPAs, and it was the point where like I would wake up the next morning and like not even I was hungry and couldn't eat. That's how like fucking bloated and just shitty I felt. And then I was like,
it's not for everybody.
Are you a sober fella?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I've gone 5 days without drinking though.
On purpose or just because?
Yeah. I was like, I need to. We drank since we've started the podcast. I've drank literally every single day for 3 months.
It's been great. I've been training.
There's a new podcast?
Yeah.
It's about 3 months, two and a half,
very
3
exciting.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys gotta come on my podcast. We just run the same thing back. You just come to my house.
It's not going to be the
Just
same
walk
thing.
over there.
That's the best
It'd be
part.
a different thing.
Yeah. It'll be a different thing.
Yeah. But
Dude,
it
he
is-
lives like fucking less than a mile away.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, how's the trip over? He was like, about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
It's one of those things too. Is I knew you lived in Astoria, but I just kind of like I don't know if
I did a
it
show
just
which
stopped.
I came over here in DeVito's house when I first moved here, like 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yes.
When you guys lived together, which wasn't that far either. It was towards Ditmars, right?
That's where I live by. I'm not gonna tell people where I live on a fucking podcast, so I always do that
I
shit.
do it. Me too. Who
know.
cares?
I know.
Tommy
What's
posted,
gonna
like,
happen?
Tommy posted
I
a
have a
picture
baby
of like
now.
a
Oh,
map.
you have a baby.
Yeah.
So it's
All
like
right, well,
I
I can
can't.
fight some fucking weird stranger on the corner.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
2-5.
Dude, I gave out my phone number on the Rad Dude cast, my old podcast.
That's wrong. That's
Gave it
a
out
bad-
7 years ago. Still once a month, I get a phone call, and this is how much of that guy I am. They go, hello? I go, hello? And they're like, is this real? I go, you goddamn right it is. What are you doing? And they're like, I gotta go. And I'm like, where are you gonna go? I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
And once a month I'll get a phone call from someone who goes to old Rad Dude cast episodes, gets my phone number, and I talk to them. Once a year.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, number one, you put your phone number out with the intent of saying, I'll talk to you if you want to talk to me?
I don't remember why we did. Anthony and I both on our phones were like, fuck you, fuck me, I'll put my number out, I don't care. We just put it on. We're like, no, listen to this shit anyway. I had no idea that eventually our podcast would do well, you know?
Yeah.
But then we were like, we can go back and edit it. And we were like, no. Our fans, that's the thing too, is I will say this. My fans are all very nice people, which is kind of cool. Like, I don't know how that kind of happened. So everyone who mostly calls is respectful.
Yeah.
And they mostly think it's a joke. They mostly like, there's no way this is right. Or he's changed it. It was 7 years ago. And I go, I have not changed it.
Yeah.
I had to tell one guy I changed it because he just called too much and he just died. So he was a
How do
really
you know
sweet
he
guy.
died?
It was a whole thing. It was like bad. He was a really good fan.
You can't talk about it?
Came to all this. I mean, I could talk about it. He was in a car accident. It was pretty fucked up. And he was just getting a little too drunk and calling too much. And so I was like, I had changed it. But then he died. And I'm like, I feel bad I lied to him because he's a real sweet guy. But
well, at least he didn't die while he was on the phone with you. I'm drinking and driving. Oh, no.
Dude, are you kidding? That'll send our pod fucking. We'll get at least 1,000 more patrons if you die
I feel
drinking.
like all of their fans are pretty nice too.
We have very nice fans,
but they've got a little bit of like they're like Liam Neeson Taken kind of people, where it's like when they get pissed, they'll destroy motherfuckers. I feel like us sometimes too.
I mean, we talked about this. Like percentage wise, if you're a podcast, the odds are you're going to get at least 10 to 15% of negative comments. We've been sailing in positivity.
yeah.
Like a ridiculous
stuff.
I know. The fact that I said this, people are going to like purposely be like, you fucking suck, you queer. But no, it's been great. We've also been in the scene for a while. I mean, like I've been on another podcast for 3 years and, friends of ours so they know what to expect. So it's not like a brand new couple coming out and being like, well, fuck these guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's make them earn it first. It's we've already been doing it in the trenches kind of thing.
Also, the earn it thing, it's like, who the fuck are you?
Right.
Earn it. You are living in Nebraska,
right.
fucking assistant teacher, garbage man, or whatever the fuck, it's like, who the fuck are you to say anything? Who the fuck? The idea that anyone thinks they can tell anybody anything.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with these fucking people, some of these people. It's like, you know comedy? I've been doing it 20 fucking years. Why am I so Italian right now?
No, I love it.
Happening.
I love it.
But it's like, it's crazy. It's like wild, the shit. Like, you see, I don't want to name like radio shows, but you'll see all the comments like, this guy sucks. This guy, like, who the fuck are you? You're so broken that you need to feel better by saying something. You know what's going to make you feel even better?
Killing yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely kill yourself. If you set up a login and password, log in to just go, this stinks. Kill yourself. It's always those people though.
Yeah.
It's always like the people that would like take the effort to just go, I don't like this. I used to like this. It's like, dude, no one gives a fuck.
Right.
And it's always it's never the person that like is paying for the Patreon.
Right.
You're watching a free hour of. I got to get off this because I get I'm sorry, I get nuts.
Look at his hobby horse or rocket.
Yeah, dude, I get fucking nuts. It's like
go on this for a while.
I backspace so many goddamn comments where it's like, oh, are you on the Patreon?
Yeah.
No. Then shut the fuck up and enjoy an hour of free entertainment every goddamn week. The gall.
The minute anyone
the
says
audacity.
The fucking cojones on these cocksuckers.
Shout out to all the patrons and the fans.
We love you guys.
Comment.
The minute someone says anything negative, I block them from all things. I'm not even mad about it because like on my Instagram, you get free content. If you're gonna be a dick, I'm not giving you free content.
Yeah, it's a good move.
You don't get free jokes anymore.
Right.
That's fine. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
But you don't get the free shit anymore.
How do you block them on like watching our free shit on YouTube? There's only like 2 or 3 dudes that always have a snarky little.
I can't bring myself to block.
I just want to know.
I can't block. I can't mute.
Why?
Because I want to see.
I know. I get it.
For some reason, if I mute someone else, I feel like they won.
No.
Yeah.
You win. Because let me tell you this.
I'd like to mute you right now, Chris.
No, I can just page past it.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, just go past it. But it's like, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of a mute.
Let me tell you why.
You think I can't handle it?
I love it. You think you're better than me?
You think I can't handle the truth?
Yeah.
I see your world.
Oh, yeah.
I see your ideas.
I raise you.
Yeah, and it affects me none at all.
The reason I block too, and I'm big on it too, is that my Instagram, all that shit, and my brand or whatever is like, I want you to come on my page. I want to bring enjoyment to people. If people come on my shit and they see a bunch of negative, that's also not just affecting me. That's affecting my fans. That's making people crazy. I want people to come in and just be able to enjoy what they're getting and enjoy it. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you think I'm not funny, that's nothing to do with me. I don't care.
Right. Move on.
Yeah. So it's like,
why do you keep coming back and fucking commenting that?
Dude, I like
that's
when
a crazy person.
when you see fans, like someone will make a negative comment and then other fans will be like, yo, fuck you, buddy.
That feels
That's
good.
like we got like a good immune system. You know what I mean? It's like the white blood cells are attacking it. I like
These
that.
people.
I'm sorry. I really get that. And I think that's cool. But the thing is too, is think about, now that fan is fighting for someone, and then that fan, it's nice, but think about their day. Now they're carrying that anger in their day, in their life.
I don't give a shit. Beat your dog. Beat your wife.
No, I'm saying I don't want my fans to have to, because anytime I argue with someone online, I'm like annoyed for a while. That's why I don't really argue. So I don't want my fans to have to feel annoyed either with defending that shit. It's like, this is for nobody. I delete all that shit.
I'd like to think they're walking around happy.
Maybe they are.
Because I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like today, I took out some motherfucker at the knees.
Yeah.
And O'Connor's probably happy about that.
Yeah.
You know?
I get that.
He's not saying hi to anyone on the street. He didn't have much going on.
It's a
The fact that we assassinated some asshole today.
I hate to be weird.
rules.
I'm having a great time. I gotta be honest. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I got 2 Bud Lights in me. This is great.
Okay,
Sorry.
This is
We're
what
all
happens when
having
you
a
touch
great
the couch. Also, these types of people, I believe, are the 1-star reviewers on Amazon.
Right.
This is the bottom of the fucking barrel of people.
Yeah.
Because when you'll see, and immediately what I do is, if I find a nice item that I like, I'll see the star rating. I click on it. It'll be like 4.8 out of 5. Flying. This is a great product. For some reason,
I don't know why that's so funny. This is a great product.
dude, it's proven it's a great product.
Sure,
This
sure.
has been rated by
If
60,000
you could
people.
possibly
Yeah.
bring up that review at some point that we saw last night, the Wheel of Cheese.
Oh yeah, I could probably do that. But I get off now because part of the I don't know, the endorphin release of going, I have something I want. I found the thing I want. I'm going to purchase the thing I want. Coupled with, I'm going to fucking hit the rating of the thing I want. Mm-hmm. It's confirming the thing I want is the thing I want. Mm-hmm. Because everybody also wanted the thing I want. Mm-hmm. And they said, bam, 5 stars. Yeah. But I, just like the comments on a YouTube video, will only remember those 3 motherfuckers that give it a 1-star review. And for some reason, in Amazon, the 1-star review motherfuckers are at the top.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, I ordered this, this fucking Dyson, and they'll show the box and it's like cracked. I'm like, look at this. This is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's a fucking pilled up UPS driver that crow hopped your vacuum into the back of the truck because he got in a fight with his fucking Asian wife.
Yeah.
You know? You don't know what
My
that
Asian wife.
motherfucker.
You pointed right to me. Sure. He got in a fight with my wife.
Yeah. I was connective tissue.
I hear you. Yeah.
So
He's like, normally when I drop stuff off, a guy's nice, says hi to me. Today, there was just some Asian lady who's quiet.
My point is, it's not the brand. It's a good quality product. Most of the reviews are like, oh, my detergent is leaking. And they'll show a picture of the box and a little bit of detergent in the bottom of a bag that's already wrapped and go, what is this? 1 star.
Yeah.
The level of sickness that you have to be to that person to go, I'm going to let this fucking company know how I feel about the delivery of this product.
Yeah.
It's like if I get a fucking bad delivery from Popeyes or some shit, it's not the delivery guy's fault.
Yeah.
You know, if it's cold, I reheat it. I'm not going to go, Popeyes, you owe me a free apple pie. Like, shut the fuck up. And just know the product is the product. There's a reason it's got a 4.9 and everybody else loves it. If you don't love it, fuck off.
Right.
Don't sign in and go, I don't like the way you talked about fat Irish women. Shut up.
But I think
right back to
I think those people think, like, I think those people that review stuff, I think there's a lot of people who are like, look, if I don't comment and review on products that I receive, this company's just going to like abuse me.
Right.
They're just going to take advantage of me. And the only way...
There's a little bit of power they still have.
Yeah.
True.
I got to get my elbows out and I gotta stand for what's right, they think. And that's why they got to comment. I think about that all the time. Like, if you, like Amazon or Uber or any of those companies could fuck me so hard on pricing if they were putting that algorithm to use. If they were like, okay, it's 2 a.m. Chris is downtown.
They do that, though.
What?
They boost the prices during those hours.
No. But I'm saying specific to me.
Oh.
They would be like, he will pay, we know that he will pay literally anything to get home right now.
Isn't this
This
capitalism?
is a great idea. Uber specific price surging.
Oh, dude.
Right? They're like, we
That's
know,
a horrible idea.
he's going through a breakup.
Yeah.
Let's take him for everything he's got.
Yes. You could just gouge the fuck out of me.
He needs this Kentucky Fried Chicken more than he's ever did right now.
Yeah.
$70.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Same thing with Amazon. It's like, we know that Chris is not going to search for cables for more than 10 minutes before he'll settle on whatever the price is.
And they have all this information.
Yeah. We know he's not going to like comparison shop and go to another website. He'll take whatever we give him. Just don't let him know that this is actually worth $10.
This is a guy that bought a mattress from a mattress store on the street. He's an insane person.
Like, I mean, they destroyed me. Bankrupt me in a matter of months.
They surge priced me once. Uber surge priced me once. It was $40 Uber usually. They try to get me for like $250 or something. I went. I took a year off of Uber.
$250.
And I walked from, was it Roosevelt Park? I don't know, wherever, Panorama, whatever that concert was.
Yeah.
I went, oh, fuck you. I walked from there. I said, fuck Uber, fuck cab, fuck anyone behind wheels. I am walking. And I walked like 20 miles or something.
Oh my God.
Spite walk. I spite walked. I was like, fuck you.
It's like you keep the Uber app open, turn location services on. No, I want you collecting this data. Dude, I'm walking the whole way.
Big fan of this mentality.
Fuckers.
Yeah. Fuck you until I start fucking myself. And that's pretty much how I live everything.
Dude, that's the thing too, is there are many places in New York City that I cannot go into because I've threatened to kill people.
Yeah.
When I snap, I snap. You try to crawl. I have a big problem with justice.
God, I love this.
You tell me. Let me tell you. This is a quick one. A quick one.
you and Tommy are a lot alike.
This is. I can't.
We run hot, but we run cold. It's all in or all out.
The reason my legs are crossed, I'm hard as fuck. You are emotionally draining me.
Dude,
this rules.
There are bakeries I can't go into because I fucking flipped out on people. Like, I just can't.
What went wrong at the bakery?
The bakery was a make 'em up one, but like there's like I have to change allergists now because I went 2 weeks ago into the allergist. They told me a thing. I came there. They did not do the thing they said, and so I had to stand there. And then first of all, fucking, I'm sorry.
You guys have a towel?
These allergies are acting out, dude.
We get allergy shots, me and my wife, right? So we're supposed to go. We have a baby. I say, hey, can we get our allergy shots at the same time? Because it's, HIPAA, we can go at the same time. They go, yes, you can. We go. The lady who's always shitty. And I just write it down on my mental notebook. I write it down in my mental notebook. I go, okay.
Someone's not getting a Christmas card.
Whatever. We go there and she goes, no, you need to wait. Like, tells me I need to wait an hour. And I'm like, yo, I brought the baby here, blah, 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 blah. You said this. Now you're saying an opposite thing. Then she starts trying to get like loud with me. And I went, you don't know who I am. Like, I'm a professional stand-up comedian who has a heckler video that has over 2.3 million views. I am sick in the pocket, right? So I lean back, right? And I go, take a breath, right? And then I just started like going in, being like, well, actually, no one in this room likes you. No one. We've all had shitty appointments with you. And she's like, and I starts going on. I go, why are you yelling? Is your life like? I just started like just ripping this woman apart, like whatever. And then she goes, well, if there's a problem, what are the problems you have? And I went, oh, mental note, right? I started pulling this shit out. And I started being like, one, you don't address people when they walk in. You put your head down and people stand here awkwardly saying hello to someone. This is not new technology. And I see someone pulling out a camera and be like, oh, I'm gonna get this Karen. But then I started killing it so hard. I start seeing the guy laughing like, oh, the video, it went from me to now her to like, I've turned the fucking world star video now that she's a bitch. It's like, no one here. Like, ladies and gentlemen, how many people here have honestly come and she's been rude to you? Make some noise. And people started clapping.
Shut up.
Dude, I am running this room. I turned it into a goddamn
lady.
Who's single here, folks? Dude, I turned into a goddamn club show.
I know this bitch is.
To the point that the nurses came in and they brought us out, and I just see her like devastated. And I was like, you need to understand that you could bring happiness to people's life, and you bring in misery and anger, and this is why you're single. And I didn't even know that she was single, but the way it hit her, took a shot.
Good for you.
And she was, one more, so sorry. Another time too, I'm at the Borgata. There's another reason. I'm super high out of my mind. And I kept trying to get my wallet to pay for the sandwich at Jimmy John's, but I couldn't find my wallet. It was just so high. I was like, what pocket? I don't know. And the guy behind me goes, you come to a sandwich place and you don't got any money? And I looked at him and I went, this is why your grandchildren don't call you. And I saw his soul, like Doctor Strange, just leave his body. And he was like, ugh. And I went, see you later, folks. There's my wallet. Gave him the money. And he's just standing there in shock. And I was like, holy shit, this guy's grandkids, he does have a problem with his grandkids. But if you take a wild swing, sometimes you hit it, and if you hit it, it's worth it. Anyway,
dude. Yeah, because what can he really say back to that? I talk to my grandkids all the time.
Yeah.
Like, all right, dork.
Look who loves their grandkids, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
This fat shit likes his grandkids. Anybody married here?
In the airport.
Yeah. I don't know where that went, but
that mentality of like wanting to touch other people, the other side of the coin is the same, desire to fucking end,
to destroy people,
that are destroyers.
Yes.
I think like I don't fucking when it comes to like costs. What I'm dead serious.
It's just funny. Destroy people that are destroyed.
I love it
because like you almost come like a white trash superhero around the neighborhood going, I want everybody to feel good. If I feel someone's being a bully, I'm gonna out-bully you. I'm gonna make you feel like a piece of shit until I can rewire you. Whatever the fuck is wrong with you, I'll figure it out a lot quicker than your family can. Because I got no fucking skin in the game. I can tell you exactly what I see, and then I'll threaten you to the point where you're gonna try and raise your hands, and then I beat the fuck out of you. Hopefully, Allah willing. To go back to the whole the cost analysis thing, like if I feel like I'm being fucked, I'll spend. Money is not an issue.
Of course.
I overtip somebody that doesn't deserve it. If I feel like you're trying to fuck me over, that's when I get nuts.
Right.
That's when I feel like if you're trying to get one over on me, then I start going, all right.
Because you could have asked me for the money.
Yes.
And I would have given it to you. I would have given it to you.
It does. It gets to like a...
Right.
Yeah, it gets
you
into like...
nickel and dime me for barbecue sauce on the bill?
Yeah.
I would have tipped you $20.
Yes.
Now we need to talk. Why did you upcharge me for barbecue? 50? Get the fuck out of here. You charge me for refills on Coke?
Soda refills?
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Oh, how are we going to ever see each other again? I got three fucking Diet Cokes, $6 a pop. Suck my dick. Never coming back here. Now I know you're a piece of shit, and I was a regular here.
I know I was a regular.
You didn't treat your regulars right. That's why I don't go to a local bar here that I used to
The only time
love.
I can remember that happening to me was McDonald's in like London or something. I was like, yeah, can I get some ketchup? And they were like, that's 25 cents extra. And I was like, I promise you it isn't. I promise, like, this is an embassy. Okay? First of all, that's not a number 2. You got to move it. You know, I was just like,
I promise you it isn't.
I promise you it's not.
Imagine that reverse.
Next to corporate.
Yeah. The confidence.
Yeah.
The confidence. Like, I know this so... You work here. I know this better than you.
This is in my bones.
Yeah. Imagine that happening like in America when the guys go, can I have some ketchup? It's like, that'd be 25 extra cents. Go, I promise you it's not. That dude's just getting fucking dragged in a booth.
Dude, there's a video game store that sells old school video games. I went in there 6 years ago. I still remember. I needed a wire for a Super Nintendo. And I come in and I was like, hey man, I'm looking for this Super Nintendo wire. And the guy was so shitty about it. I remember exactly what he said. He was like, that's not what you do, blah, blah, blah. And he's getting real shitty with me. And I went, buddy, I will grab you. I will throw you through that fucking window. You act like this again. I'm gonna throw you through that fucking window. And I went, God damn it! I got mad at myself and I left. I went, fuck this fucking, and I fucking left because I threatened to kill somebody over a wire, and I left
for a Super Nintendo. Let's finish the sentence.
Sure. Yeah, flip out, left. 2 years later, I go, there's no way that guy still works there. You know what I mean? I go, I need to go back into this fucking store. I go in the store. And I see the guy, I go, he's still here. I go, I should probably leave. The guy goes, hey. And I go,
I got that wire.
What's up? And he goes, 2 years ago, did you and I get into a thing? And I was like, yeah. Right now, I'm like, now I got to fight this guy, right? And he goes, I was having a real shitty day, and I was a fucking dick to you, and I remember it. And he goes, I remember your face. And he goes, I am sorry. And I went, I'd never seen this happen before. I was like, what? And I go, well, I'm sorry. Yeah. I started crying. I swear to God. I didn't really start crying, but like I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I was like, I flipped too much and I left. And he goes, I always try to be really cool to everyone here. You were like the one guy I snapped on and you threatened to kill me. And I was like, he goes, I honestly felt bad about it for a few years. He goes, I remembered your fucking face. And I swear to God, we almost hugged. It was like the wildest thing that ever happened in my life.
On this the guy next episode,
you're holding back tears. Do you have a super yes?
Because he was not a destroyer at heart.
Yeah,
and he did not want to be a destroyer.
True.
He was a giver, and it hurt him.
It hurt him.
And then he saw another giver or a mayor. He was like, and it bothered him, but I also it bothered. Like, it was crazy that we both had it on our fucking mind. Crazy. Sorry.
Why am I saying sorry?
That's just like my.
No, that's a great.
End scene. I should say end scene.
I'm trying to think.
Hilarious.
Now back to you, Rick.
Like, you could be in a fucking, of all places, like a GameStop in Queens, to touch someone's life and go, this never happened before.
Yeah.
I've never said sorry to another adult male.
Yeah.
Because 2 years ago, I went to smash my forehead over your nose. You know what I mean? Over a fucking Super NES cable.
Yeah. And just to clarify the story, I actually remember it wasn't a cable. It was, I wanted to buy Super Metroid for Super. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I wanted to buy Super Metroid for Super Nintendo, and it was like, he goes, yeah, that's like pretty impossible to get, or whatever. It was like the video game I wanted. He was like a dick about.
And that was him having a bad day.
Yes,
it's pretty impossible to get.
Yeah,
and you're like, I'll fucking kill you and your wife.
Yeah, or it might not have been Super Metroid. It was some Super Nintendo. I don't know why I care about getting the facts right on this story, but it was like a video game that was like, I didn't realize the aftermarket price was like through the roof or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, so what? Yeah.
Yeah. I got money.
You could just be like, hey, man, that's going to be hard to find.
Yeah. Have you ever spite bought something? Like someone almost challenged you and then you were like I've had a situation where.
Usually with liquor, never with like a fucking item. I'll spite buy in front of like if I ask for like an old fashioned or something. Then I'll look at the menu and they're like, it's with, this liquor that's like $25 a shot or something. And I'm like, yeah, well, give it to me because I'm with someone.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's more where I'm at. I shame by.
Better question. How many times, and this could be me and my own craziness, how many times in your brain does the words, do you think you're better than me, flash through in an interaction with someone?
Are you kidding? On this podcast? Like 4. Almost every time I look at Chris in the face.
Yeah, I don't have a do you think you're better than me? I feel like I have more of like, should I be thinking I guess it is a version of that, but it's like there are times most of the time in my life, because I go along to get along for the most part. You know what I mean? And very, very rarely do I like get my hockles up in public.
I feel like we should log this as a liar clip.
What are you talking about?
You go along and get along.
I do most of the time.
Yeah. You, everybody else? For once, I just like you to get along and go along with what I ask.
No, because most of the time I feel like I do need to start standing up for myself a little bit. Where it's like someone will start ripping me off and I'll be like, all right, dude. I'll be like, all right, you're ripping me off.
Right.
Let me just get this.
In what way?
Thing.
Like a transaction for like food or?
Yeah, this actually happened recently. I was at the airport and I was like getting on a flight and I had bought a ticket that was like not all the way in the back of the plane. It was like kind of close to the front. And all this, and I'm just like sitting there. The going through security had been like a fucking nightmare. And I was sitting there like all pissed off and they like called my name, like, Mr. O'Connor, can you come to the... And I walked up there and she was like, did you buy this seat? And I was like, yeah. She was like, no, I fucked up. I just moved you to that seat. And I was like, no, you didn't. I bought it. She was like, no, I made an error and I moved it. And I was like, fine, you moved me. What difference does it make?
Right.
And she was like, well, I'll move you back. And then I was like, no. I fucking snapped. I like pulled up this email and then she was like, all right, whatever. And I just went back and like sat and waited for the plane. I was just like, that fucking bitch. I wish she kept that going. I was so right.
Because you felt good.
Yeah. Do
you have a hard time doing that though? Do you have a hard time like you were certain you paid for the ticket, the seat? Are you talking about comfort zone before first?
Yeah.
First class comfort zone.
Yeah.
It's like an extra half inch for $200 extra.
Mostly it's just like I know that my bag's gonna get on there, and I'm not just going to be an issue.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of faith in people's ability to be reasonable.
You shouldn't.
You know what I mean? It's like I will take the time and walk you through why you're wrong, but I know you're not going to get it anyway. So I'm just going to fucking whatever.
Right, but that's not across the board. That mentality is not across the board because there are positions of power, like toll booth operators, flight attendants, people that work at like ticketing agents. If they're having a bad day, the way this fucking GameStop guy had a bad day, they can fuck up your week.
Right.
They can fuck up your bank account. They can fuck up your marriage. They can be like, are you giving me those eyebrows for a reason?
Right.
I will just, sir, you're not getting on the plane. If they feel a certain way about their day, they can fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Right.
The problem is in this situation that you're speaking of, you have to go, I can fucking destroy you the way I've destroyed many people in many different circumstances. But this particular case, I know what you're doing. I don't fucking like it. And I'm going to stand back because this can alter the course of my career, my fucking missing an interview, fucking connecting flight. So you just go, I'll sit in the fucking chicken coop. I'll sit wherever you want me to. I'll go on the bottom of the plane because this cunt didn't get fingered at a fucking airport bar in Denver. Had enough, dude.
Yeah.
I've had enough of these gatekeeping bitches.
Dude,
they're guys too.
Any little bit of power. It's like for the people with like a little, like that's that lady, the allergist, just a little bit of power.
Yeah.
And she just likes to wield it over people. And they don't realize I will spend all day annoying you.
Yes.
Let me tell you this real quick.
Stop doing
TGI
that.
Fridays.
Let it out, kid.
TGI Fridays, I was a waiter. And a lot of times you couldn't snap at customers because
you're working at TGI Friday.
Right. And I needed the job.
Because.
Right? So I have a lot of like fun things to get revenge that are all gifted in a nice package. So I had a guy he tipped me real shit, like just no tip, had me running back and forth, whatever. I remember him. He comes back. I see him. It's him. He had a handicapped kid and he had his wife, right? They order their food. I give, I remember he shipped to me last time. His wife's food comes out. He ordered, I still remember, Jack Daniel's triple combo. So I bring out their food and I go, and the Cobb salad for you, sir. And he goes, I ordered the triple combo. I go, my bad. Let me fix that. Cheeseburger. I ordered triple. Oh, how did they fuck this up again? I brought him the wrong food with the best service 7 times in a row.
Oh my God.
With the best, literally like, oh my God. How have I done this again? Right? And just, he must have been there for 2.5 fucking hours. His wife, his family, they all ate good. And I took care of them. This fucking guy was not getting the triple combo. He was not getting the triple jack combo.
Why did he place you all so much?
What meal did he break on? Did he eventually eat something he didn't want to eat? Or did he wait for the triple combo?
I can't remember exactly how it ended, but I do remember me just kind of being like, this is why.
Just get him on a grilled cheese. You're like, I knew you'd crack.
This is why in society we tip people and we treat them the right way. Because this is what we do. And if I was being treated the right way, I might remember your order a little bit better.
And you're also risking your job, right? Because all that stuff comes back off your tips.
No. We just
you bag it up, and all the kitchen dudes are like, "I'm taking it home."
No, I told the kitchen guy, I'm like, we're doing a Greg. All right, we're getting revenge over here.
This fucking rules.
And it just kind of like
he's going to the stone zone,
right? Yeah. I don't remember how I did it. I probably just said like he keeps changing his fucking order. I don't know why he doesn't like anything. I don't really remember exactly how I did it, but I remembered I was like, no, I'm just gonna keep fucking this guy's order up, but kindly, just being like, oh man. How did really not a medium cheeseburger? Okay, triple jack combo. I got it. Triple jack. I sort of got it at the computer like triple jack combo. Lobster tails. Just fucking this guy over. Oh, it was like, but that's the best way to get people sometimes. It's not being fucking right in their face, confrontational. Be nice and then just go smaller. You don't gotta go nuke.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of fucking just shoot arrows all day.
You got to read 2 chapters of the sociopathic behaviors.
Yeah. That's
what
a book?
you gotta, no, it's not.
Oh, okay. That's what we should
It's
write.
a way of life, which apparently you've been perusing yourself.
Yeah.
I hate, like, if you're in like a shitty bar, college bar, whatever, where like everyone is just ordering Bud Lights, Miller Lights, fucking well drinks. That's it. Those bartenders, I hate them. They're always so smug.
Oh, right. Yes.
They never look at you. And it's like, every time I'm there, I'm just like, you all should be vending machines.
Yeah.
You're not making a cool drink. You're not giving good service. And I want to be there on the day. And that day is coming. I just know it. Where
Speaking of resistance, Chris,
all of those people get replaced by vending. I mean, how sick would it be to walk into a bar and just see an entire wall where the bar used to be of different, fully loaded vending machines with whatever beer you want?
It sounds great.
It's fucking unbelievable.
It sounds great. But if you're talking about white trash areas that are only drinking Bud Lights, Miller High Lifes, fucking Guinness.
But that's low volume.
Harps. No, it's not. It's the highest volume. That's why they're mainstay taps in every bar in Manhattan. Because most garbage goes into these places and orders that beer. And I'll tell you this, as a professional drunk, the reason you have a hot girl behind the bar that sucks at her job, is angry and doesn't want to do that said job, is because these drunks will come in on their shifts. And I dated a couple bartenders.
Yeah.
They have the money that comes into that place on my ex's shifts would be far and away on a Friday or Saturday night. Far and away. And you're talking, she would take like afternoon shifts or like
What do you mean
off
far away?
nights.
You mean a lot of money?
More money.
Yeah.
More money just in that, because you'd have older dudes that can drink a lot. They'll drink 7, 8 Miller Lights during that time period where they wouldn't make anything off like fucking some Irish stew or some dog shit that the Irish people eat. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they would just sit in there all day long because of how this girl looks. And she's not good at her job. And she also, when you get guys that are good at talking, they want to talk to her and she's like, ugh, I've had enough. They just get worn down.
Yeah. No,
it's a money-making machine. If you actually put a money-making machine, a literal money-making machine behind that, you lose all the
but
fucking...
you can be kind to me.
No, I'm talking
That's
about...
the thing.
Yeah, it's like fall in love with a stripper.
I feel like we're talking about different things here. I'm talking about high volume of customers where it's a packed bar.
Yeah. And
everyone's getting shitty stuff. These are not complicated drinks. It's literally just a matter of like grabbing someone's attention and they, their eyes are all on the floor or in the back of the You're just like, dude.
Like a couple vending machines, like Gatorade machines at the gym.
Exactly. It's like, just do that. For that bar, just do that. We'll just go up and we'll...
What? No, sorry.
No.
You hate this because you're not getting service fast enough or because they're rude?
Yeah. And that's also like, what, I got to tip you now?
Oh.
For what?
Right.
For
grabbing
serving.
But I'd rather just reach into the cooler and grab it myself and leave exact change. You don't need to be here if you're not going to be flying.
Let me throw a situation. Let me throw you a thing here.
Now, this guy don't tit.
I'm not fully disagreeing, but I will say that what I do like about these jobs, that they're some of the last jobs that people can make really good money on without having like an actual skill set. So I don't mind throwing into the system a little bit.
This is an idea built out of rage.
Sure. No,
why are you so ravenous about this?
Because they're because they don't.
How many bad bars have you been to?
Almost every single high volume.
Every time we've been to a bar, we go to the best bars.
We go to the best bars
in
the world, and I tip big, and I love it. That stuff's great. I don't have a problem with bartenders as a species.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying it's just there's a specific type of bar. And crew of bartenders.
Right.
Those ones that rotate back between Tavern on Broad and the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah, they're seasonal.
Yes.
They're lifers too.
Every bartender should be Sam Malone. I love the guy. I love that. I love that guy. I love a high volume Bud Light bar, and they still go, "Hey, buddy." When they look at you, "Hey, buddy, what do you need?" And they point you and they go, "What do you need, buddy?" Dude. Like they're still cool and kind. I go, "Dude,
I am so used to going to these. We have a bunch of bars in Queens that we love. Manhattan bars Fuck
Suck
you.
my dick, yeah.
Yeah, suck my dick. I went back to Delco recently, and I went to this place called Manoa Tavern, which when I'm shit you not, it was 4 o'clock on like a Friday, 4 in the afternoon. The bars close at like 2 in Philly still. There's 3 old men cruising behind the bar. When I say old, like they're 65.
Yeah.
3 old dudes that everybody knows everybody's name. They're still fucking twisting off Bud Lights.
Yes.
How are you, pal? What are you doing? How are you with? Who you with? Who you with? Where? How's Karen? All that type of shit. That is a fucking thing I miss.
If you're low on ketchup, it comes right out for some reason. Somehow it's like, dude,
so I get what you're saying.
This is incredible.
And I miss it. The nostalgia of like having that, like I just sat down to have a meal with people that I love.
Yeah.
Is the same way of having 1 pint.
Yeah.
Like on your lunch break before you finish a deck somewhere, you know?
Yeah, and it's like somehow it doesn't matter how crowded it is, when you like sit down on the stool, like a napkin is also sliding in front of you. Like it's like
it's like the bell that triggers your entrance. Like all of a sudden the fucking napkin tries to beat you. I gotta piss. We'll hit the page.